Hello fans of Blong's Bricks. Today I will be reviewing set 70841 Benny Space Squad. It comes with 68 pieces and retails for $9.99 US dollars, 8.99 pounds, 9.99 euros and 17.99 New Zealand dollars. It includes 4 minifigures, 2 vehicles and a little space robot. Let's get straight into the minifigures. Before I talk about the minifigures, I just want to say I did some research before the video and I found what years that these different minifigures appeared in. So I will start now. So this minifigure's name is Benny. Benny was originally released in 1984, although he had a helmet that was not cracked. As you can see there, his helmet was not cracked. His face was just a normal smiley face like this guy who's popped up in the corner. And his print on his chest would have looked a lot better than that. But anyway, he was first introduced into the Lego movie, as you all know, and then he returned in the Lego movie too. So let's look at him. So he's got that like lightish, darkish blue color. Obviously the print for that like moon, the spaceship's going around, is metallic, but since he's like over 30 years old, since he's over 30 years old, he is quite worn out. You can see around. They were very basic minifigures because they couldn't make many different parts because they were just a new company starting out, which is kind of strange, but that's the only bit of print on him. And if we go look at his alternate, we can just see that it is just him going like, ah! Well, his front face is like, yay! It's basically a really smiley face. Our second classic spaceman we'll be looking at is called Kenny. He appeared in 1979, a year after this theme was released, and he is basically the same as Benny, but as you can see, his printing is a lot cleaner because he's like supposed to be new. He's supposed to be like new even though he's like not new. Anyway, it's kind of confusing. As we can see, we'll look around, he has the same oxygen mask. He is like a normal yellow, even though he looks like bright yellow in the video, I don't know why. And his accessory is a metal detector, so I guess like when he's on the moon or something, you can find metal, I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's move to our next minifigure. Our third classic spaceman's name will be Lenny. Lenny had actually never appeared in any of the classic space sets, and has first appeared in this set here. So technically it's not a classic spaceman, it's like sort of like a 2019 spaceman, so I'm not sure what it's doing in here, but it's a very nice looking minifigure. Obviously it's the exact same, so it's just a recolor. Maybe they were planning on releasing it, but they never did, but I wish it did. And its accessory is a spanner, so it can fix spaceships, I guess. I guess that's all they do, isn't it? Anyway, to our fourth minifigure. Alright, and our fourth minifigure will be Jenny. So Jenny first appeared in 1978, which was when this theme was first released. So Jenny was like one of the first Lego classic spacemen, I guess. She is, or he, I'm not too sure, the exact same as all the other spacemen. Obviously got the same printing, same everything, just a different color. But its accessory is like a blaster. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a special blaster or if it's just a blaster. But to me it kind of looks like a shrinking ray. Anyway, let's move to the bulls. The first accessory that we will be looking at is this little robot. It is made up of 9 pieces and it's quite interesting. So it sits on like a 2x2 round dish plate. It's just a little bit shorter than a minifigure, but not by much. You're able to move the antennae on the top and also its arms. But I found, oops, yeah, be careful about that. He falls off very easily from studs, but I found that if you move his arms a lot, it'll like pop off, like gets looser. So they probably could have fixed that by putting like a 1x3 or 1x4 axle thing going through the middle, but that might have just added to the cost. But I'm very happy about this. You can also like have a minifigure putting them together, because these arms here right there are able to clip into a minifigure's hands. So let's look at the next accessory. The second accessory, or I'm not sure if it's really an accessory anymore, but the second accessory to come in the set is this little like spaceship thing. So I couldn't really find a set that it was based off of, but it's a really simple build. I'm pretty sure these things here are supposed to be like guns or blasters, and this is like a little antennae. Can only like fit one minifigure on it, or if you want to have like them standing, you can fit two. Also, one thing I really like is that this piece here, I thought it was just like a fancy seat, but I noticed that it fits like the oxygen tanks in it as well. So that's actually really cool. I didn't notice that before. You've got like a little bit of either those are lights or thrust coming out, and then you've got an engine here. So this in universe would probably be very big, but since it's in this little set, maybe it's just used to like drive around the moon like wee, or do some backflips like wee. Anyway, let's go on to the third and final accessory. Alright, and our third accessory is this like little moon buggy, I think it would be called. So it's got these like two little headlights at the front, and it's got two clips at the back. You can sit two minifigures on it, but I found that when you've got two minifigures on it, you can't really put any accessories on the back apart from Benny's radio and Lenny's like screwdriver thing, because all the other accessories either make it the back wheels not touch the floor, or else the oxygen masks can't fit. So it's a cool idea, but it doesn't really work. But as long as you're not planning on carrying those other accessories around, then yeah, you can just have Kenny and Lenny driving around on their moon buggy, I guess. So let's go to the final verdict of this set. So the box is a smallish looking box. Like, this is my hand, this is the box. It's very small. It has the name, the set number, recommended 5+, so pretty easy set to build. Then on the back it's got some more pictures, and if you forget any of the classic spacemen names, then they're there to remind you. That's also how I knew their names. So yeah, now let's go to the review of the set. Alright, so let's go to the overall review of the set. So I really like it. It is quite an interesting set, coming with 4 different classic spacemen. One which is a brand new color for this year. The others are all classic colors, I want to say. So I really like it. I feel like it's quite a good value, because you get the 4 minifigures, which will bring a lot of nostalgia to people. Obviously not me, because I wasn't around that time, so it doesn't mean as much to me. But there'll be adults who it means so much to get heaps of these minifigures. And for the price at retail, it's really good. And if you can find it for like buy one get one half price, or like any sale really, it's definitely worth to pick up more than one, or at least one if you like spacemen. So I would give the set probably a 9. It's really good. What would make it better is, I'm not sure, but there's something to be improved in the set. I just don't know what. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help the channel out. And don't forget, once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving away a Lego set. So who doesn't want free Lego? Anyway, bye, and I'll see you in my next video.